This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time to continue Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Now, we are currently working on, what's the name of that case? M for Mystery, no, it wasn't a 1. Oh, what was that one I was working on? Oh, I think I'm working on Beyond a Joke, I think. Because we're trying to find out what went on with that, with that case where we got with the missing stuff at where the magician performed. Alright, now our next stop is Sir Finley Lane Gallery, which we had located. Okay, so got to find that one that I had before. Alright, but of course let's bring up our map so I'm reminded where I have to go for this one. Let's see, where was that at? Oh, here. Lane Residence, I think that's the one. Come on, game, catch up with me here, alright? So I don't run into the lady. Hate when it's... Let's see. Oh, that's right. Tap, tap, map, map. I'm close to it, aren't I? Oh, past it. Ugh. Oh, it's right there, that's right. Alrighty. So we're about to head in here. Here we go. So let's see. Okay, so, alrighty, so we're going in. Alright.
My apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle was my last joke stolen from my own valet, bitten by the white nest in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I'd like to help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane, philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I can use your help if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Okay.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with one leg and two faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only one leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his leg, he's actually quite spry on his feet, on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage.
Oh.
God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonzo is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
Okay, so I got two pieces of evidence. Alright, and I also, let's see. But also, if the magician was performing.
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project.
Yes. Yes, it is. And I don't see, unless it's upstairs. Alright. Pardon my cough. I think it's that time of year for me. Kind of beautiful here, you know. What's this? That's odd.
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
Ah. Room under renovations.
Right, footprint, size 9. The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up.
Interesting.
The fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
Maybe I missed something downstairs. Let me double check. double check that. Magician's table. Not here. Oh, here we are.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion. There are traces of concealer on the rim.
Oh, that's hardly visible.
Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds.
Oh. So, we know how... Interesting. Alright, now that I know what we were doing. So, that was trickier. Hello. There's something there. Indicating a plank was moved. Uh-huh. Oh, we have to do that one yet. Alright, we did that one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go back in here. What's this? Room under renovations, missing wallpaper roll. What's this over here, though? Other than John. Alright. And the gallery. So. Oh, okay, so. What's this? Caused by a firm, flat object. And I guess I go in here. Hello.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
That doesn't make sense. The end in Miner's End?
The end's in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice. Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840.
Uh-oh. Aha. Now I have an idea. All right. So, we have somebody here who's been watching. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense, because I can't see someone who's peg-legged going across there. Yeah, it makes sense. And to blame Vincent.
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting.
Yeah. That makes sense. It wasn't Vincent. There's someone aware of the trick.
Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent. In truth, I didn't doubt him for a second. Do you know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finlay, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'd recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at honest work.
Wait, work?
Wait a moment, I thought you were planning to fund an orphanage, not a workhouse.
Bah! Workhouse. What an outdated notion. The orphans will be fed, clothed, and educated. Yes, they will also learn an honest trade. What's the harm in that? Surely it's better than picking pockets and begging on the streets.
It sounds more exploitive.
With all due respect, Sir Finlay, this is exploitation of child labour, no matter how you look at it.
You're entitled to your opinion, sir, but the fact remains the painting belongs to me, and what I do with it is nobody's business but my own. Thank you, and good day.
Alright, well, I got the key evidence. That's what's important. Alright. Alright. So now we go to the last house we have to check out. Which is the Gruber house, I believe, or whatever. Okay. Everything's done there. Although I haven't got a green there or something. But this is all evidence collected. What did I miss? Was there something I missed?
These must be the names of the contributors.
Oh, names of the contributors. Good. Okay. Now, let's check that other one out. The Gruber house. Gallifrey between Belvedere Street and Bonanza. Gallery Street. Between Belvedere and the Bonanza. So, we're looking over in this area. Ends in Miner's End. Well, what did he think? Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Zoe. Alright, up here.
Not bad.
I got a ways to go. Well, I'm gonna go one way or the other. One way or another. No. Bum, bum, bum. Where am I at? Okay. Alright, so up here. Okay, turn left, there's a fast travel point. Should be right about. There he is. Okay. Alright. So obviously this is going to be a big residence. Well, very tricky. Hmm. Ah! Here we are.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Alright, so we found the last location. Nice. Let's walk. Ruba residence. Giant chess pieces, very nice. Very classy. Alright, time to go in.
Who do you think you are, barging in here like this? Another hack writer from the Chronicle, here to mock my misfortune. I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes! The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed, he is my brother. I am sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black pearl necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, Never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonzo show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la creme, very far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Calf. Do I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin, or the Right Honourable Lord Crane, or Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
Alright, I just had to clear that.
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonzo turned cards into butterflies. An impressive spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to send him to the guest room to catch his breath.
Interesting.
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
Okay. So. That's a very lovely house, though. I gotta go get that. Alright. I'll have to check out how his show worked. John, really?
The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean. All the other jewellery is untouched, but why?
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
Something about that, though.
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it. How did it get here?
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something.
1878. Hmm. 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 Ace 878. 1878? Interesting. We've looked at everything, didn't we? Yeah, I did that.
This bedroom looks more like a treasury. Or a dragon lair. Even a sleep guarding a precious sword.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
The audience don't notice the compartment behind all the cards.
Hmm.
Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies.
Interesting. Wait.
Signed by someone from the audience, I think.
Oh. And let's look at this here.
This Alonzo is just changing faces as much as you do.
Interesting.
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe.
Oh, good. I got a handlebar mustache. Whoopee. I think I got all them. Let me double check. Double check. Okay. Okay, so I got that. Hmm. That makes sense. Yeah. Could he have? Hmm. It makes sense.
The Lieutenant Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an impostor to boot. A thief in Wolfe's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? I need to sit down.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
All right. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. All right. So our thief, this is curious. There's something more to this. But why is that? That's an interesting thing, but now we have something more. The theft left behind 4 cards on the dressing table, 1878. The end in Miner's End, written on a mirror. A gardener's disguise from a costume shop. This is an interesting little bit of information. You know what? This is something we have to look into now. Nope. Okay, so Legacy Theater, News Kiosk. We're gonna need a town hall information, I think. Let's see if that's where we have to go to get our information. I think that we have to go there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Maybe it's the Cardona Chronicle I have to go to. Alright, good thing I know how to read a map. There's that Led Zeppelin. I'll have to figure that one out next, too. If I can't get in here to check that out, then I'll be...
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can go in here, but we'll find out. Alright. Okay. Alright, I need archives. Do we have archives in here? Ah, here's our archive. There. Alright, so. Brit, let's see. Period. British, okay. Registry. Occupation. Miner's End. Gimbal Costume Atelier. Gimbal's Costume Atelier. Copper Street between Lestrade and Furrier Street in Miner's End. Established in 1878. 1878. The Altair went into bankruptcy in the same year. The building has since been abandoned. Interesting. All right. Okay, casebook. Miner's End. So, that's over here. Lestrade. On Copper Street. Between Lestrade and Furrier. So I know where to go. Come on. Let's get this case to an end. And then we'll work on some other cases. I'm loving it. So, let's see. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I can tell that already. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't see ya. Okay, one more street. As I run along. We're gonna make it. We'll make it. Look out. Out of my way. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, this is on my path. Just follow the road. Uh-huh. Yep, there we go, Miner's End. It's getting closer and closer. All right. Possibly. Has to be around here somewhere, right? It's in this area. The light went out.
Look who's here. Nice to see you.
Okay.
Bakın kim buradayım.
There's gotta be a clue here. But where? Costumier shop. It's gotta be around here somewhere. No. Nope. This is odd. I should have hit it by now. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a location. I'm just having a hard time finding it. And I've run all the way away from it, too. Ay, 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 ay. Big. Okay.
May I ask for your assistance?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, Oofbird?
Alright.
Seni görmek güzel.
إنه يوم حافل.
Excuse me, I'm looking for someplace.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
See, everything... Could this be the place? No. It's located on Copper Street map. Okay. Oh! This is it. It is it here. So... Well, how do I get into the place? Oh, sorry, sir. This has to be the place. Wait a minute. This has to be him.
You must be the amazing Alonzo.
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props have been confiscated until further notice. And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me. Bound chest. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm investigating the burglaries in Grand Sarre. The clues led me to this atelier, but I did not expect to see you here. Someone has clearly been playing tricks on you. Cruel tricks.
It's good to know that you're on my side. I'm here seeking answers the same as you. The person behind this knows my tricks well. So well that it's uncanny.
Yes.
The thing is, I used to practice here back when the atelier was in business. Some of my props are still in the basement. And the answers are too, I think.
What are you waiting for then?
Look around you. This neighborhood is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise, especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise. Alonzo is my stage persona. But the moustache is indeed fake, guilty as charged. Mine is a slow grower.
Miss, please, I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what? I've learned all my own tricks. I want to be taken seriously, rather than as someone's jumped-up assistant. Do you really think that if I didn't put on this act, I'd bask in the glory of being the world's first female magician?
Actually, that sounds quite plausible.
Huh, that's easy for you to say. Sometimes, if we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
A close friend, who recently arrived from France.
Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
Alright. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. I should wait until next time to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I will take care of that next time around. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head back to, close to solving this. Just to see where to go in here. Okay. So that's where I'll go in. So next time around, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and we're going to clear Alonzo's good name. Yeah, I want to head over there. I suppose I could just do the simple way of doing it. Do that fast travel. But where's the fun in that? I mean, we'll have to explore too. And best to know my way to and back, right? Alright. So next time around, what we're going to do is we're going to take care of this. Where's that rickshaw guy? Oh, there he is. And next time around, we are going to invade the place and take care of all the things in there. And judging by what she said, not by what I've read ahead on, I already suspected it. We're going to meet up with, we're going to get a note from another famous figure that Sherlock's will encounter. At least in one of the other games that is part of the original timeline. But until then, this is Rich Keel here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out everything that's up on the channel. And if you've made it this far in the video, just put in there, Alonzo is a woman. It doesn't surprise me. Judging by what I saw. But next time around, we will hunt things down. We will get in there, tackle those bandits, and get to the bottom of everything. But check out all the other videos I have up going. I have videos go up every day at 3 o'clock, part of a 2-week cycle. Besides this, I am working my way through Plague Tale: Innocence. I'm working through the original Sherlock Holmes timeline. Currently on Currently on The Devil's Daughter. I kept forgetting it. Working my way through Eric the Unready. Working my way through the Assassin's Creed series. Currently working on the first game for on the channel, but I've been playing through them for podcast games my mom found. Working my way through the spellcasting series, currently on spellcasting 301 Spring Break, working my way through the Indiana Jones franchise, currently on Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, and working my way through the Shantae series, currently working on Shantae, and a bunch of other videos that will premiere in that 2-week cycle. Also at 10 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday, I have videos premiering. Tuesday's usually a fic reading. Wednesday is one of the first 7 Final Fantasies. Thursday is usually Dead by Daylight. Friday is usually a fighting game, ladder mode, and Saturday is usually a retrospective for a game or series I beat. So, until next time, again, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. Bye all.